Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 727. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, which you can check out at durhamskywriter.com. That is Durham, North Carolina's online community paper. I'd love to do it, and I love it when you send me info. So please continue and share this out so that more people can find out what's happening today in Durham. So let's start out with the word page, the government and nonprofit information page. I do like to start out by pointing out that the city and county both have really helpful, useful programs that might be able to help you. So read about them at your leisure. Just go to durhamskywriter.com and then scroll down or click on the word page. All righty, let me just mention, I have to mention this, the Durham Emergency Rental Assistance Program for people whose jobs have been affected by COVID, which resulted in their being late with their rent and being in danger of eviction, not being able to pay your utilities, etc. Get help for up to a year, 15 months if you really, really need lots of help. So check that out again on the word page. Another thing, this is big stuff right here. This is huge. Okay, so President Biden signed the American Rescue Plan. Millions of dollars are being funneled throughout the different counties and cities across the country. Durham, so the city of Durham is going to get $50 million. Durham County is going to get $60 million. Now, here's the thing. So these funds can help support public health expenditures, address negative economic impacts caused by the public health emergency. That's just a fancy way of saying we all lost out on some money. Here's how to help, basically. Aid the communities and populations hardest hit by the crisis. Provide premium pay for essential workers, and also to help invest in water, sewer, and broadband infrastructure. A lot of people they can't afford internet. Internet should be like water. I don't like to editorialize during my show. I'm just saying. Okay, and Guy Cook has something. Let me finish with the word page, and then let me click on what Guy's talking about. So getting back to this American Rescue Plan, no matter where you live, if you're watching this show and you're just now hearing about the American Rescue Plan, if you're not in Durham, then check with your local municipality or county, because they want project proposals from us, regular people. They want for people to come up with ideas to help their communities. They will fund them. Only thing, the deadline, at least for us here in Durham County, is this Saturday. So get on it right now. Talk to if you're in a nonprofit or a community group, a house of faith group. If you're just an individual who just likes to help people, you can think of a way to help your community. Get on this. Jump all over it with both feet. Go to the word page. Read about the American Rescue Plan. Get your proposal in by Saturday. And they're not asking for the most detailed proposals. They just want to know what you're thinking of. Okay, and who's going to do it and how you're going to do it. Simple as that. So please send in your proposals by the end of Saturday, and let's see how we can help our communities. Yeah, there you go. What else is on the word page? Let's see. Oh, the libraries are open. So today is Tuesday, which means the libraries are open until 8. Okay, and let's see. Does that include Bragtown? Let's see. Bragtown is open until 6. Here's the thing. The main library, even though they had a grand, wonderful reopening last week, they're closed for a few days. There's a little trouble with the AC system, what do you call it, air conditioning system. I guess they have to repair it or look at it and figure out what's going on. So it's going to be closed for a few days, and then we can go back and enjoy the wonderful, fantastic main library downtown at 300 North Roxborough Street. Give them a couple of days to work that out. Okay, let's see. What else is on the word page? Oh, this is just about the sweetest thing I ever heard. Let me scroll down to it. Oh, wait, before I do that, let me tell you what workshops are being offered by the Durham Technical Community College's Small Business Center and all the other small business centers from across the state. They have these free webinars for entrepreneurs or people who want to start their own businesses, people who have already started their own businesses, free help, wonderful workshops. Let's see what's on the schedule. So from 6 until 8, Canva, Design Basics for your small business. Now, if you saw the announcement for Bull City Hangout on Facebook, that's done with Canva. Also, I designed my ads, my ads with Canva. So definitely check this out. It's from 6 until 8. It's a free workshop, so sign up in advance and then go to it. Also tonight from 6 until 8, business networking for artists and crafters. Understanding intellectual property. That is so important. You gotta learn about intellectual property, how to protect your rights and how not to infringe on other people's rights. Because you've seen those YouTubers take other people's materials and thinking they're doing them a big favor by using their products and creations without their permission. Learn about that tonight from 6 until 8. All righty, look, what else is on the word page? Oh, here it is. This is so sweet. Oh my God, and I saw this. I was like, Durham is so awesome. Okay, so Sister Song, MAAME Inc., and Equity Before Birth, they're putting on this drive-through community baby shower. If that isn't the sweetest idea. So on Saturday, expectant moms can pick up packages. If they're in need, they can pick up baby items such as diapers, wipes, onesies, bottles, etc. So obviously they need our help. So they need financial contributions so they could buy the items. Also, they have a link. I have all the links that you need. So there's also a link where you can go to the page and then choose items from, I believe it's Amazon. And then you can have the items sent to the location where the baby shower will be held. And also, if you'd like to volunteer to put the packages together the day before, which is Friday, you can do that. Or you can also help the day of. They only ask that you help for 1 hour at a time, which I think is very thoughtful. And if you are in need and you are an expecting mom and you'd like to pick up a package, the link will be posted soon. They haven't posted it yet, but this is going to be Saturday from 9 until 11:30 at the Re-City Network. That's on Broadway Street, the same block that Healing with Care is on. They're further east. So I just think that's such a sweet idea, and I love it. So if you're like me and you have a loved one who gave birth and you are unable to visit because of COVID, you can maybe help another mom by making a financial donation or sending an item to an expecting mom who's local, and just show your love that way. That's what I'm going to do. All righty. Here's another way you can help. Volunteers of America, Chesapeake and Carolinas, they have Operation Backpack. So on Fridays and Saturdays from 10 to 2, this is through August 28th, they are accepting book bags and or school supplies for young people in need, for high school age kids in need. They will be able to, low income 9th through 12th graders. Now, you can drop off your items or your, financial donations at Streets of South Point. So Streets at South Point, of course, 6910 Fayetteville Road, in the space that was inhabited by Microsoft. So I guess there was a Microsoft store. I'm a Mac girl, so I didn't even know there was a Microsoft store, but I guess they're not there anymore. So in that space, that's where they're holding this Operation Backpack on Fridays and Saturdays. All righty, let's see. Oh, also there are certain Starbucks that you can drop off your your items or your financial donations. So those are also listed on the Word page and also on the School Tools page as well. All righty. Let's see, there's so much on the Word page. I could just stay here all day. Here's another way you can help. RNS Sports, they're collecting sneakers for kids starting school next month. It's called Project 300. They are collecting sneaks for pre-K all the way through high school. So if you can find some sneaks on sale, gym shoes, in other words, and you can donate them, that would be awesome. They would greatly appreciate it. We have until August 8th, and then the big giveaway is going to be on the 15th. All righty. Let's see. One workshop is being held by SCORE, the Service Corps of Retired Executives. They have free mentorship. They have free workshops. So an online workshop will be held today at 1 o'clock called How to Leverage LinkedIn for Lead Generation. There you go. Okay, Roxanne is here. I don't know if you heard what I said, Roxanne, about the American Rescue Plan, where they're looking for proposals to help their communities, proposals that can be funded by local government. This is across the country. I'm pointing you out, Roxanne, because there are people who are very often forgotten because they have disabilities. So you might be able to help people with epilepsy with some kind of program that you might be able to come up with your organization. Just saying, check it out on the Word page. Okay, let's see. Let us now go to the health page. Oh, I promised Guy I was going to see what he posted. Let's see. He likes to list helpful websites. He calls them pearls in the oyster. ahrefs.com. It's a do-it-yourself SEO guide that he found today. Awesome. SEO is, I forget what it stands for, but I know that it means how to get discovered on the internet, how to set up your website in such a way that people can find you and do business with you. There you go. Thank you, Guy. I will definitely check that out for sure. All righty. Let's see. Let's go to am I still on the health? Wait. Oh, let's go to the health page. I'm still on the Word page. Okay, let's go to the health page. Boom. I do have your COVID-19 test and vaccine updates, of course, where to get vaccinated, including Department of Public Health downtown and the Lincoln Community Health Center on Fayetteville Street and other places that have Saturday and Sunday hours. Hershey Pharmacy makes house calls, which is incredible for people with disabilities or people who are elderly. And of course, OptumServe is still administering free COVID tests. It's even more important to get tested now because now that we're out and about without our masks. So they are at El Centro Hispano until 6, drive-through service available. They are at McDougall Terrace until 4:30, drive-through service available there as well. And they are at Oxford Manor until 4:30. Okay, now let's click on the big blue button at the top of the health page to see what support groups will be meeting. Let's see, 27th. Okay, the Duke Cancer Patient Support Program, their next Young Adult Oncology Social Meetup is this evening from 6:30 until 7:30. And this is for young adults ages 18 to 39 who have cancer and who want to hang out together, ask questions. Sometimes families aren't able to or unwilling because of the emotion to answer certain questions, so you can get some of your questions answered and just hang out and have fun. So this is going to be online, sponsored by Duke. So go ahead and sign up and then attend. Again, this evening, starting at 6:30 for young adults 18 to 39 with cancer. Also tonight, from 7 until 8:30, the younger onset support group meets from 7 until 8:30. This is also online, and this is for people with early onset Alzheimer's, people who are caring for them. This is Alzheimer's. We all know about Alzheimer's and dementia, but younger onset is a different type of Alzheimer's that you can get it as young as age 40. I saw it on TV. It's scary, and yeah. Oh, Roxanne, you want? Oh, okay. Let me click on Guy's comment again so that you can see that. So you can copy that down. So it's ahrefs.com/blog/SEO-AUDIT. I will just leave that up for a second for you. I can do that. Now let's go to the senior page, senior scope. And someone, I hope she's watching, she put in the comments, she announced the name of her academy for kiddies from, I think, 6 weeks to 12 years. I invite her to come on camera and tell us about it. She posted it as I was posting the link for the show for Bull City Hangout. So if you'd like to join me on camera, click on the link and join me. That would be awesome. Otherwise, you can wait till tomorrow or another day if you're not ready right now. I do this every day at noon, every weekday at noon. Okay, now the Senior Center. Let me see. There's going to be a vaccination tomorrow. There's going to be a pop-up vaccination clinic for COVID. Okay, thanks to Park West Pharmacy. All right, it's going to be at the Senior Center downtown from 1:30 until 3:30. They're going to have the Johnson & Johnson, the one-shot only vaccine, and you can call and register. All you have to do is to call and then punch 110, leave your name and number, and I think they'll call you back to verify. And then you can head in tomorrow between 1:30 and 3:30 for your appointment to get your free vaccine. And don't forget that you can pick up a free fan tomorrow at the Durham Center for Senior Life. That's tomorrow from 10:30 until, let's see, let me get the time right, 10 until 11:30. That's where you can get a free fan. Read about it on the senior page. And pardon my breaking voice. I don't know if I'm going through puberty again or what. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the legal page, Legal Ease. Legal Aid NC, they have these free webinars. They help people in so many different ways. So today there's going to be, and we're talking about taking care of people, right? So here's the thing. Today there's going to be, let me remove the comment by Guy. Thank you, Guy. So if you are taking care of someone, especially someone who's elderly or whatever, today from 2:30 until 5:30, you can learn all about the Healthcare Power of Attorney and Living Wills Clinic. Again, Healthcare Power of Attorney and Living Wills Clinic. So helpful, so incredibly helpful. And be aware that when you're caring for a loved one, there's 2 powers of attorney that you have to get, or you can share it with someone else. There's the healthcare, and then there's the legal. So they're going to cover the healthcare portion. Ask them about the legal because it's Legal Aid NC, so I know they know all about it. In terms of living wills, that's really helpful too. When I moved down here to take care of my aunt, she had Alzheimer's. I set it up so that she had a living will kind of situation. In other words, you want to protect your old person. I shouldn't say old person, your loved one. You don't want them to get put out. Sometimes, like I had to be hospitalized. I developed an ulcer. Taking care of a person by yourself, if you're not used to caring for people with Alzheimer's, it can be very trying. Here's what could have happened. So I was in the hospital. Somebody, if I had bad family members, they could have come down here, put my aunt in a home, and taken the house while I'm in the hospital. That could have happened. It didn't happen. Here's the thing. If you have something like a living will, you can protect your loved one. What I did, my sister and I did, we set it up so that my aunt had the right to live in her home until her death. And that's what happened. So she was protected. No one could have come in behind me or my sister or whoever and taken the house and put my aunt away somewhere. So protect your loved ones. Check out this Healthcare Power of Attorney and Living Wills Clinic today from 2:30 until 5:30. The information's free, so why not? And as you get older, you might want to learn how to protect yourself as well. Just saying. Okay, now let's go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page, the last page that we will be visiting. Let's see. Oh, this is really important. If you are in need, listen up. New Visions of Africa Restaurant. They're having their weekly grocery giveaway in 10 minutes, starting at 12:30 while supplies last. If you're taking the bus, you get on the 5 or the 5K. So hop over there as soon as you can. If you're driving, park behind the restaurant in the W.D. Hill parking lot because they're right next door. Again, it starts at 12:30 in 10 minutes. When you get out of your car or when you walk up or whatever, oh, again, try to have a rollaway cart if you're a neighborhood person or hopping off and on the bus. They're going to give you a lot of food. Look for someone who has a clipboard. Give them your name. Just don't stand around because they will call you by name and then you walk up there and they will give you more groceries than you can handle. So be sure to do that. And thumbs up to 𝗕𝗧𝗬, who, by the way, he's going to be sponsoring the community festival this Saturday at behind WD Hill. So hats off to 𝗕𝗧𝗬 and his crew. They're really helping the community in huge ways. I'm telling you. Okay, let's see. And again, New Visions, they will be giving away meals from 3 until 6 later this afternoon. Okay, the Tuesday Blues Jam is at the Blue Note Grill from 6:30 until 8:30, free admission. Enjoy blues. And they say that dancing will be encouraged. If you want to join them, of course, do so. If you're a musician, you play an electronic instrument, guitar or bass, you can use their amp. So that should be really fun from 6:30 until 8:30. Marvis Fun, and it looks like Marvis is waiting in the wings. Hey, Marvis, I'll bring her on after the weather, but she's going to have her Stay Well virtual line dance class from 7 until 8 this evening. It's free, always fun, and on Zoom. Now, let's see what's happening tomorrow morning real quick. I don't want you to miss anything. Let's see. Wacky Wednesday is 10:30 until 11, sponsored by the Durham County Library. It's online, and they have crafts, stories, activities on their YouTube channel. Let's see. The American Protection Society of Durham, they're hosting Behavior Live. Don't be late for this because it's from noon. I know Bull City Hangout starts at noon, but anyway, from noon until 12:15. That's it. It's 15 minutes of animal behavior tips and tricks so you can help your pet learn how to behave. And it's free. It's on their Facebook page. Okay, now even though this is happening at 3, I'm going to mention it now. The East Regional Library, they're going to have something called Tweens and Teens Make Origami. That's going to be tomorrow at 3. I'm mentioning it now because you do have to sign up and then pick up your packet of materials from the library's front desk. When I say library, it's the East Regional, right? Yeah, the East Regional Library. So pick that up in advance and then rush home, or maybe you can pick up the materials today since it happens tomorrow at 3. But in any case, pick up the materials tomorrow or today and just be home in time to enjoy the event. Again, it's going to be from 3 until 3:30 tomorrow. The artist leading the workshop is 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 𝗖𝗜𝗧𝗬. And here's the funny thing. I met her 2-3 years ago, and I met a lot of people that day. It was during a conference held by the Southern Documentary Fund. But anyway, I remember her name. Do you know why I remember her name? Because the business card that she gave me was an origami business card. Super memorable. So that's why you want to make a splash. You want to be different from everybody else. So anyway, if you're a teen or a tween, definitely check this out. And if you're an adult, well, sign up your kid and then watch and learn how to do it yourself. There you go. Let's see. I want to respect your time. Okay. The weather, it is 86 right now. It's partly sunny. It's going up to 90. We're going to have a cloudy afternoon, and we might get thunderstorms tonight. We'll see. Then tomorrow is going to be 93 and partly sunny. That's pretty much it. Okay, I'm going to bring on Marvis first and then Guy, because I just want to see if Marvis has something to announce. So let's bring her on, and then I'll bring on Guy. Marvis, what's new?
Hey, Peter Pat, what's new with you?
I am doing well. Hope you are.
I am. I'm awake. I got clothes on. I'm doing real good.
Well, having clothes on is always a good thing.
It's always a good thing.
Always a good thing.
I was just checking in.
What's happening?
Hey, you know me. Yeah, you already have announced that we doing line dancing tonight, and the rest of the week will be line dancing. And I guess I did not pay attention, but this is probably my 4th year this month when I start teaching line dance
Really?
class. Right, and I should be over
Wow.
here.
Congratulations.
I know. It's like
Wonderful.
I should be
I
throwing a
hope you can
party.
come out to I hope you can come out to our community festival at WD Hill on Saturday. It starts at 10. It's going to be from 10 to 3 or 4. And I'll be
Okay.
DJing. So
Hey,
maybe you can come out and lead some line dances if it's not too hot.
well, I will write it down. You said WD Hill at 10 o'clock,
Mhm.
31st.
Of course,
That's
I'll be late because my show starts at 10. So I'll probably be like and then I have to load up the car. I'll probably be like an hour late.
okay.
But still, come on through.
We need to get the word out. Yeah, we'll get the word out to our folks that we need to come and have some fun with DJ Pitty Pat. And then
And
I
if you have
think
roller skates, bring your roller skates and skate in the skating rink.
no,
Because that's
that's
where I'll
no,
be. I don't know
no,
if you know how to roller skate.
no. There was an episode on Sweetie Pies, and the woman broke her arm roller skating. I was just like, it's something I wanted to learn one time, but I'm too old for that right now. So
Yeah, I understand. Hey, Guy, what's new?
I wanted to give you a shout out. Nobody else has probably told you this, but when you did the TV interview with Ross Brand,
A Sunday?
yeah, I held up the magnifying glass and said, "Who looks the most ready?" And by that I mean Ross Brand had all this clutter, had the microphone up and the windscreen and all that stuff, and you were just sitting there ready to roll. And I think in terms of the balance in the scale, who looks the most ready? You looked more ready to do the
I
gig
don't know,
than
Guy,
he did.
because Ross did
I
a
mean, to
wonderful
me,
job promoting himself because he had
oh,
his
sure.
logo on one side and his book title on the other. So I
Okay.
don't
I
know.
guess it depends on who's holding the yardstick measuring the worth of the experience. In terms of
Yeah, because
user
my background was
experience,
just black.
yeah. In terms of user experience, I thought you had it right. I thought his was too busy. There was too many choices.
I don't know.
Okay.
To
Well,
me,
anyway,
it's
that's
like different styles. How come
yeah.
you're so far down? You're like a toddler
Oh,
today.
because I got the camera just a minute.
There you go.
I was
there
cleaning
you
off
go.
the desk, and in the effort of cleaning off the desk, I must have bumped the camera, and then this is the first time
Okay.
I've noticed it.
So
And
is it still 100 degrees?
I know
yes,
I was gonna ask
yes,
a question too.
go.
Oh, is it
I was gonna
100
ask
or?
weather.
Oh, you want to know about the weather too? Well, the weather in the Northwest is not good. Washington State just declared a crisis over the drought. It's so
It's
dry.
still.
Oh yeah,
Dang.
if you go in the woods, don't even fart in the woods. It's just that bad. I mean, it's
Wow.
the fire danger.
That's drastic.
See what happened when you, in my mind, when you said, "Oh, we might have thunderstorms," I'm saying, "Oh, I hope it don't happen here," because thunderstorms are accompanied with lightning, and a
Yeah.
lightning strike in this dry stuff, not good, not good.
That is so weird because you just assume that the rain would put it out,
Pat,
right?
the forest fires in the West Coast are bigger than the state of Rhode Island. If you add all of them together, Rhode Island is like 778,000 acres, and the fires, and this was a couple of days ago, the fires were 780,000 then. And that's not counting Canada. Canada's got, if you go to the fire map and look at British Columbia, Alberta, they're burning down.
They talked,
it's
they
bad.
talked to somebody who said that 90% of his town went up in flames.
Yep. 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 There's all kinds
So
of
what's your
danger from that.
temperatures though? Where you are in Washington State?
Where
What's the
I am
temperature?
at, we're going to be in triple digits. I think today is going to be in the upper 90s, but Wednesday through Sunday is going to be triple digits again. So it's just,
I guess
if you're going to do anything outside, go anywhere. Like I've got an order in at Home Depot I got to go pick up. The dances, you do everything before 10 a.m. If it's after 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, then it's starting to get up in the 80s and night, and it's no fun. So you just
you're
sit
probably
in the
getting
house
tired of it.
and you work on that new 16-step SEO audit.
Yeah.
The link I shared with you earlier.
Thank you for that.
That's the guy at Hrefs that's in charge of doing it right. And he's put together a really cool set of instructions. And I've already done the first one and hit a foul ball. The thing he said is you should only have one address for your website content. Like if Marvis is going to do line dance classes, there's only one URL you can go to and get that, no matter what. I mean, that's where the buck stops, right? So if she's got www line dance classes with Marvis and line dance classes with Marvis, both of them, that's not good. That's not good.
Oh, so you should only have one. Okay.
Yeah, only have one. It's sort of like that Highlander show years ago. You know, there can only be one. Same way with your web content. Oh, okay.
And Marvis, I don't know if you heard me talking about the American Rescue Plan. I think line dancing can rescue a lot of people.
Yeah.
So they're looking for proposals from regular everyday people and organizations. You probably hadn't joined the show yet, but Durham is getting more than $100 million. And they want, I didn't mention that we can vote on how the money is spent. So they want some proposals. But the proposal has to be in by the end of day Saturday. But they want us to come up with proposals that can help our communities. And
that's improving their transparency when they're talking to the voters instead of talking to the big companies and the big corporations on how to spend the money. They're saying,
exactly.
Okay, Patricia, tell your peeps that we need some ideas on how to spend this, because they're the ones that are going to benefit from it the most, right?
But I'm telling everybody, because it's true for you too, Guy. I mean, this is nationwide. So anybody who knows anybody,
they've got it in our community.
But
hiring rain dancers was not on the list, so I don't think.
Actually, that could probably help.
I know. I'm part Native American, and there's a big tradition in all of the tribes to have rain dancers. And I'm just curious why they're not going down Southwest and rounding up like 50 rain dancers, put them on a bus and turn them loose. Do your stuff, dude.
Well, I don't live out there. I don't know what's on their calendars.
It's overcast right now. If I go outside right now, you can't see blue sky. It's like a gray overcast. And you know that smell that you get in the air when it's going to rain?
The rain smell?
That rain smell. It's got the rain smell going on, and I don't want it to, because if it does, there's the chance of lightning. We don't want lightning.
Okay, I got you. And I hope Roxanne and her organization can do something for folks with epilepsy, because this is a good opportunity.
Yep.
They're saying, they want to help the communities that have been affected by COVID. So, and which is actually every community you can think of.
Speaking of affected by COVID, my wife watches, what's that? It's the girl that does the talk show in the morning, Kelly Clarkson's show. And Kelly Clarkson is talking to this new mom who's an actress, who I couldn't tell you her name for $1. Anyway, they're talking about, you spent months and months staying home, being with the kids, and now you got to go back to work. Do you go back to work? Kelly Clarkson said she would much rather have stayed home, done the Kelly Clarkson show by remote, like the Zoom or whatever
Yeah.
technology they're doing.
Like all those other
And-
people. Yeah. That
Mhm.
makes
So
sense.
sometimes the phone rings if you don't remember to turn it off.
Oh.
Or turn it down. I turn it down. And
I saw an article where they were like, "Oh, what to do? You know, our pets are so used to us being at home. What are they going to do now that we're returning to work?" And I'm like, "Come on.
yeah, they're gonna.
I'm sure they'll get over it."
Well,
You
the
know,
one I
yeah.
saw said the best way to do it is leave the pets at home alone for a few hours and then come back. So they kind of get that mindset before it's the real
Mhm.
deal. And that made perfect sense to me.
They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The-
fine.
We
We're
have-
more. I guess I'm more concerned about the 12 and under not being vaccinated.
yeah.
Going back
Yeah,
out.
they're working on that.
Yeah.
So
A lot of people are saying they don't want their kids to get vaccinated, but I'm not going to really go there. I'm not even a mom. I
Yeah.
don't have the right to really have no
They
opinion
had
on
a
that.
thing yesterday, and they
We have-
talked with several people that hadn't been vaccinated, and now they're in the hospital, and they're all saying the same song: "Get the shot. Don't quibble about it
Not all of them are
anymore.
saying that, but
Don't be
yeah.
on the fence. Just go get it."
Mhm.
And so, being able to give it to somebody 5 years old, it's not an option today. They're still doing the research.
Yeah.
And
Well, check
and the
this
thing
out.
that the
Check
type of
this
shot.
out.
Go ahead.
Daryl Cheeks, who was watching yesterday from the Philippines, where if you know anything about the Philippines, they have a lot of poverty, lots of really challenging weather, and it's really hard to get around.
yeah.
They have to pay for their COVID vaccinations. As
They're
poor as they
charging
are,
them.
yeah. And
Crazy.
here, people are, not wanting to, they think it's political and a sign of weakness. And
Yeah.
nobody's
Yeah.
acting
Don't
like
give us a
anything.
mandate to tell us we have to do it. You follow me on Facebook, and I did a post on there the other day, and they did the comparison of the people that don't want to get the shot, and they said, "Well, I'm not going to get the shot. It's just like if I'm driving drunk, your seatbelt's going to still protect you, right? Your airbags are still going to. So you don't care if I drive drunk because you got a seatbelt and you got airbags." And I was like, "Yeah, that's a good analogy."
Now, Marvis, you've been trying to get a word in.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I just think the vaccine won't solve the problem because you still need to, wash your hands and and do whatever else you need to stay safe. But and I understand there's this, this big debate. With me, the debate is not so much about. I'm concerned because the children are at home and they may not be getting the meals that they would be getting if they were in school, or the parents can't help them with the instructions so that they can improve their cognitive skills. But at the same time, you still need to be safely doing something. So, if they're going to have the vaccine, you got to wear the mask. And we got people fussing about the children shouldn't have to wear the mask. And I was kind of like, no, until you get this under control, and accept this new normal.
It's a new normal, and kids are.
The new normal was just greed. That's why the new normal happened.
I mean, just put the Batman or other logo on the mask. They'll wear it. Iron Man, Wonder Woman.
I gotta laugh. The reason I'm laughing is I'm too old technically to own a Batman T-shirt, but I do.
No, you're not.
And so yesterday I'm wearing the Batman T-shirt, and her next door neighbor Mary, one of her in the ground sprinklers went up like an infield fly, and it was just shooting a gusher of water. And Mary is elderly, so I went over, knocked on her door, and said, "Mary, you got to turn the water off. You got a gusher going out here in the front yard." So she turned it off, and then she came back to the door, thank me. And I said, Mary, I want you to know I'm not Batman. I just wear the shirt.
She probably thought you were the real thing.
No,
Yes.
she thinks I'm pretty crazy. I'm on the internet all the time.
You're a good neighbor, though. And Roxanne is pointing out that the good colleges are requiring vaccinations.
Oh yeah, they're making them wear a
I
mask
mean,
whether they've been vaccinated or not. They said if you're in the classroom, well, we don't care if you had a vaccinate for the faculty, teachers, and stuff. If they're in the classroom around the kids, they're wearing a mask. Period. End of story. At least that's what's happening here.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
they're giving the same orders to all the city employees. If you know, firemen, police, etc., wear a mask. Period.
Well, vaccinations are nothing new. We couldn't go to school when I was a little kid unless we got our polio vaccine. And what was the other one? Whooping
Measles.
cough and rubella and
rubella, measles,
and all that stuff. And in fact, they put them in sugar cubes. I don't know if you remember that. Way back in the day.
No, I never
some of the
got a
vaccines were-
sugar cube.
Yeah.
I got the jab in the arm every time. One time when my brother and I went to get our shot, I think it was rubella shot or chickenpox something. We came out and we were crying our eyes out.
Oh, yeah, chickenpox.
And my dad, who's a Air Force veteran, he says, I can't be that bad. I'll go in there and get a shot. He went in and got the shot and came out and uttered the oath I will never forget. I wouldn't let that lady vaccinate turkeys. It was painful. And
Is that bad?
He validated why we were having tears in our eyes.
Bless his heart.
Yeah. Dad had a colorful phrase from now and again, and that was one of them. I should make a book up before I cash in my chips.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go on about my business. And
I've got to go to Home Depot. Marvis, I'm glad I got to finally see you. I've heard about you for months.
I have been on in person. She just knows I struggle because I go to bed at night. So I get up late. So but I had that's what I'm supposed to be talking about. If you have not completed a survey on my behalf, I would appreciate it. I just did another interview for my research study. So hopefully.
And what Marvis is talking about real quick is that on the health page of the Durham Skywriter, there's a post where I explained that Marvis is a PhD student, and part of her study is in asking African Americans with chronic illnesses how they deal with the health system and the doctors, etc. It's a survey that you can fill out by clicking on the link on the health page. And if you're willing to talk with Marvis for like a 15-minute or whatever interview, so she can get even more information, she would greatly appreciate that. And did I get that right, Marvis?
Did. Excellent. Very. Thank you so much. Because we're trying to hurry up and get out of Dodge.
So soon it'll be Dr. Marvis.
Yes.
Just remember us little people when you get famous.
I will. I'm famous now. Do you know I'm the line dance queen?
Okay.
I was famous for one day, Marvis. I was famous when they opened up the fairgrounds here in the county to be a vaccination place. I was the first one in line. So all the TV stations were interviewing me, and NPR radio interviewed me. And then the next day I was who?
You were yesterday's.
But there's people that I know from like high school and stuff that live in the area, and they said, we saw you in the news.
That's cool though.
And for a day.
That's cool. I love it.
Yeah.
She's been working.
My youngest son said, if you want to see your granddaughter get vaccinated, they're opening up the fairgrounds, right? So I got up. I woke up thinking about it. You know, I get up early, Pat. And the 2:30 alarm went off in my head. I said, I'm going to start driving now. Well, it was kind of like light snow. This was back in January. So I'm thinking
Okay.
the road is going to be like glass all the way to Tri-Cities, because I was still in Walla Walla at that time, back in January. I didn't move till April. So I drove 35 miles an hour all the way to Tri-Cities, and I still got to be first in line.
Nice. I guess
some guy was out there with his overalls setting up stuff, and I said, I know I'm kind of early. Where do I need to park? He says, you go down there, blah, 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 and told me where to park. And so I took a nap for about an hour and a half, and they started serpentine weaving the cars through, but I was first in line. So I called Steven, said, I'm first in line. You get, no way. Yeah, I am, really. He has one of those little remote control drone things, you know, that fly up in the air.
Yeah.
He flew the drone up over the fairgrounds, saw me in the car. It's unmistakable car. And he put it on Facebook, and he did pictures with arrows pointing at. That's my dad. He's so cool. So
that is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
So when they fly the drone over you, Marvis, be sure to smile and wave.
Smile and wave.
Yep. Gotta go. Anyway, thanks for taking me to the task. If you've got some search engine considerations to look at, and I'll throw you under the bus. See that handle, Patricia A. Murray? Go to Google and search for Patricia A. Murray. You know who she is?
You know what?
She's not you.
It's Patricia A. Murray because of my show on Sunday. That's supposed to say DurhamSkyWriter.com. I'll have to change that back. I did that for my Sunday show.
The Patricia A. Murray search in Google, you get the senator from good old Washington State. But she goes by, when she's running for election, she goes by Patty. She's never Patricia unless I think her mom's got her in trouble and she's, getting.
There it is, DurhamSkyWriter.com.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, ciao for now.
Okay, guys, see you soon. Stay cool.
Take care, everyone.
And Marvis, you stay cool as well. And thank you for dropping by. As always, drop by anytime.
All right. And I got WD here written down. Saturday at 10 o'clock.
Saturday. It's going to be 10 to 3 or 10 to 4. And they're going to have COVID vaccinations. Just get in line. And, I know you're already vaccinated, but I mean anybody else watching. So I'll see you real soon, Marvis.
All right, dear. Take care.
Okay, you too. Awesome. And you can drop by anytime as well. I always post the link. I do this every day. Bull City Hangout is every day, weekdays that is, at noon, and then Saturdays at 10 a.m. So I think I covered just about everything. It's probably 88 by now. It's going up to 90. Let's see. Yeah. It's 88, just like I thought. It is 88. It's going up to 90. And I think the rain's going to start around 5. 40% chance of not just rain, but thunderstorm at 5. So you might want to get all of your business and shopping done by then, because it looks like if it's going to rain tonight, it looks like it's going to rain all the way through to like 10 p.m. So you might want to get everything done right now. Tomorrow's going to be 93. No rain is in the forecast. So anyway, have a beautiful day. Share this out so the more people can know what's happening in Durham. Continue to send me information. I love it. And I will see you tomorrow at noon. Ciao for now.